handcuffed me. I am in chains because the sweet fragrance that emanates from you enslaves my heart. I walked past you this morning, but you didn't notice me. But when I walked past you, my heart skipped. My legs tripped. You swept me off my feet, and as I was falling, adrenaline rushed past me into my bloodstream and my heart beat. I was told not to judge a book by its cover, but the way you are praying and singing like this, you must be the true daughter of Abba Father. Permit me to go further and uncover that just like an iPhone screen, your beauty is seen. You are the apple of God's eye, your iOS is not screen. See, you were removed and created from the man's feet to fix him, not from his head to be on top of him, neither from his leg to be trampled by him, or from under his arm to be protected by him, and close to his heart to be loved by him. And God said, it is not good for the man to be alone, so he created you. And God saw, and God said, you are beautiful. Do I know that you have waited for a long time? I know that you have tried. I know that you have been broken so many times. I know that you have cried. I know that a lot of guys have been in and out of your life with so many lies. But I promise you, there are so many good guys out there, and one of them is here live. Okay, but they say nobody is perfect. They say nobody is perfect, so I have weaknesses too. Because great men have weaknesses too. That is why King Solomon had a weakness. King David had a weakness. Abraham had a weakness. Even Jesus had a weakness, and that weakness is you. Because how can you explain when the Prince of Light had to come down into a country where NEPA used to take lights just to save you? You see, when darkness tried to steal your heart away, he didn't let it happen because he knows that the devil is heartless. So he gave you a song that even angels cannot sing. You have been saved by the blood. So the next time that you are hurt and you need a hug, remember that his arms have been stretched wide open in an embrace since 2,000 years ago on the cross. His arms have been spread wide open in an embrace since 2,000 years ago on the cross for an embrace. So never think again that you are poor, because he being a priest was born poor so that through his poverty you can have more. So the next time that someone knocks on your door, remember that Jesus Christ sent his disciples to the sea to cast a net, catch a fish, open the mouth and remove 2 silver of coins to pay for your debt. The next time that you have been sick in your body, remember that by his stripes you are healed. The next time that you go down on your knees to pray, remember that he knelt down with you in the garden of Gethsemane. The next time that you stand across him, remember that he stood with you in front of Pontius Pilate. The next time that the storm of life is raging against you, remember that he told the storm to stand still because of you. The next time that anyone threatens you with death, remember that he died on the cross, was buried, and 3 days after he resurrected, he conquered death because of you. You see, this is deep the kind of Romeo and Juliet kind of love. This is deeper than the kind of relationship you have with your boss. This is called the crucifixion type of love. And I feel that anytime you feel that you have not been touched enough, you can ask for God. So I want to ask you, how much longer? How much longer would you continue to wonder over this guy? No, I don't mean like this guy. This guy. How much longer would you continue to wonder over this guy? This guy who you gave your heart to. This guy who you gave your love to, who took your love and played you like a rap freestyle. And remember when you first met him, you were broken, you were just coming out of an abusive relationship, you were heavily landed. Now when he said those words, I love you, you told him men stop, you told him men all the same, but he took an exception, but he wouldn't take no for an answer, so he would change your perception. And just like the beautiful story of the Beauty and the Beast, you being the beauty and he being the beast, he started with early morning calls, afternoon texting, evening gisting, into the very odd hours of the night when you were feeling sleepy. You started tripping, you started falling, you tried to remind yourself, yeah, what are you doing? Love is not good for your heart or his voice. He's coming for you, something to your mind, each time you hear him speak. So you started reminiscing because now he's in your mind, in your heart, in your veins and everywhere around, so you fell. You fell in love so hard that he held you. You felt the warmth, but just when you were about to enjoy the fun with the gift, he started treating the way as time went on, he got busy. So he started postponing time upon time upon time, and the time he misses your call, he never called back. And every time he said he was going to take you out, he never came out. But you get the benefit of doubt, because you thought he was just stressed out. So on this second day, you dressed up, stepped out, got to the bus stop, and as you looked up, you saw your man swooshing and caressing onto your best friend. Now you're left in the middle of nowhere with 1,000 butterflies in your belly, wondering, what just happened? You know, after falling hotly and out of love, your question is this love thing truly for you? Because you're back to that same place where you are still broken. So I ask you, are you broken? So permit me to introduce you to a man who was broken so that your heart can be healed. See, on the day of the Passover, he took bread, he broke it, and he said, this is my body that was broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me. They say God is the King of the universe and God is love. And Jesus Christ is the Son of God, so if Jesus Christ is the Son of God, then Jesus Christ is the Prince of love. And this Prince is in love with you. He said, in my Father's house there are so many mansions, you can have any of it. He's ready to spoil you. So how do you like your eggs? Do you like them fried? Do you like them cooked or do you like them scrambled? Are you aware that Jesus Christ has eggs? He said, come unto me, all you who are heavily laden, I will give you rest, for my yoke is easy. You see, how can we talk about love without talking about John 3:16? For God so loved the world that he gave. No. For Jesus Christ so loved you that he gave his life in exchange to save yours. There is no love that is greater than this kind of love. And you see, nobody can love you. No man or woman can